I was working in my Akashic Records earlier, and I'm still crying. But I was working in my Akashic Records earlier, and the topic and subject was one thing, and I got guided to something else, and it's on my heart to share it with you all. So if you're open, stay. If not, peace. Sometimes we are not in last place, but we've been placed in a new lane, and so we're the first. We're the trailblazer. And sometimes we don't see that because we're still looking at our environment and the people around us and what that current physical reality is. And what touched my heart today was just seeing how in my own life, I'm the youngest of all of my sisters. We were all split up. We all lived different places and all of that. But I always felt like the little sister chasing after my big sisters, right? Even though they lived in different states and with different families and all of that, being the little sister, I wanted to know my family. I wanted to know where I came from. I wanted to know what my mom was like, what my dad was like, what, cool things my sisters were doing, because all I had was what was around me, which didn't match. And I was constantly being put in this position where the grown-ups around me compared me to my mom and her mistakes, my dad and his mistakes, drug use, abuse, and my sisters and things like that. And I hadn't even had a chance to live yet. Like, I was literally just a kid, just a baby. And so all of this came up suddenly. Like, this is not something I was exploring in the Akashic Records today. Like, this came up and I just went with the energy. And I may have to come back, but it's really important to realize that the people before you, whether they are still here in this physical earth or they've moved on, like my folks have moved on, a lot of my aunts and uncles and things like that, they ran their race. They did what they were supposed to do, but you're allowed to do the same for yourself. And sometimes you can't see that you're in your own lane because your eyes are so busy being focused on the past or someone else's lane. I hope this is making sense. I know I'm feeling big emotions still, and I'm about to go outside and get myself together here in a moment, but allow yourself to be the first of something. Allow yourself to be the first person to try something new, heal something, separate yourself from the pack, and just listen to your voice, listen to your soul, and try something, that uncharted territory. Because there's something really unique and special about you being the one to be the first in that lane. And for some people, it could be trying different religions or healing or going to therapy or talking about things that people said don't talk about. But I just want to share this to encourage you all and let you all know that I'm so emotional. You're not late. You're right on time. You're right on track. And your purpose is being fulfilled just by you being you. Not by you trying to emulate or look up to or worship anyone else.